Hello, my Renewal fam, and welcome back to my channel where I empower you to change the way you view yourself, your circumstances, and your life. In today's video, I'll be sharing my 5 must-haves for private practice. So if you watched my previous video on how I was able to start my private practice in 1 year, then you might have heard me mention some of these must-haves in that video. But I didn't go into much detail there, so that's why I'm creating this video to go in more detail here. So at the top of my must-have list is my EHR system, which is SimplePractice. SimplePractice is an all-in-one EHR system that allows you to collect client information, store billing information. You can create customizable templates, assessments, policies, and procedures. Everything is built in for you within the SimplePractice system. I can do so many things in that system. I can customize my template notes, the notes that I complete for therapy or any other service I provide. You can customize the notes in the SimplePractice system. And you can also now, they have a waiting list in the SimplePractice system where you can store clients that are now waiting to be seen by you and that are not ready to become clients yet. So there are so many cool things about SimplePractice. The price is not that bad. It just depends on which package you decide to go with. I right now have the Essential package because the Essential package has the ability for you to link your SimplePractice calendar with your Google Calendar. And for me, that is monumental because if it's not on my calendar, it's probably not going to happen and I'm going to forget about it. So I love the fact that SimplePractice now has it where you can incorporate it and link it to your Google Calendar or your Outlook calendar. That way you have 2 calendars in one. And that has really changed my organization level when it comes to scheduling clients, seeing where I can fit clients in, and making sure I don't double book myself. Also via SimplePractice, SimplePractice offers you a secure client portal where your own clients can have their individual portal to log in to see your availability, where they can book their own appointments. They can fill out documentation, intake documents, or any other documents that you send to them. They can sign it right from their client portal. So any client that signs up via your SimplePractice portal can then have their own client portal where they can, again, book appointments, sign documents, view them, and you can send things directly to them via that secure link. And I love that about SimplePractice. Another thing that SimplePractice also offers, if you don't already have a website for your business, SimplePractice has a directory called Monarch where you can post yourself, your business. And it's almost like a landing page where people can go and book appointments without you having your own website. Monarch is built into the SimplePractice packages, or at least I know it's in the Essential package, where if you don't have a website, that can count as your website and it's free. So the second must-have for my private practice is phone.com. Phone.com is an electronic phone system that you can download on any mobile device, whether it's your computer, your phone, or your tablet, your iPad. You can download the application on your mobile device and receive calls directly via that mode. So I love phone.com because it allows me to answer phone calls on the go, whether I'm at my desk or whether I'm someplace else. The calls get routed to my phone via the phone.com application. You can also create your own phone number via phone.com. So once you create your own phone number and you download the application to your phone, you can then get all your business calls on that phone.com line. So after creating your own phone number, you also can set up your business voicemail. You can set up 3-way calling or call routing where you can route calls to a secondary office or a secondary person. Then you can add up to 3 lines on phone.com. Right now, phone.com is like $23 a month. So it's not anything that is high, that is an astronomical amount. And it also prevented me from having to buy landline phones because, again, I have it downloaded on my personal mobile phone. So then all my business calls come directly to me. And you also can send text messages via your phone.com business line as well. So why would you need an actual landline phone when you can do it electronically? And it saves money. that way. And I love it because, again, it makes me feel more accessible to my clients, where I can answer their calls more readily. I can get my voicemail, I can send a text message. And again, so phone.com will be the second thing on my list that I need in order to navigate my private practice successfully. The third must-have for my private practice is Quicken. Quicken is my accounting system that I currently use in order to track my business expenses, and that way I can pull all that together for tax time. So all my business expenses, all my bills, all of my payments, all of my income, it is being tracked via Quicken, because Quicken is linked to my business account. And that way, all transactions to and from that account are then stored or tracked in Quicken. And Quicken is just a great way to track receipts, and it creates a nice little report at the end of the year for tax time. So again, that is another must-have that keeps my finances separate from my business finances, and also gives me a nice generated report for tax time, so that way my tax preparer can see every expense that I've used, whether it was for utilities, whether it was for marketing, whether it was for client resources. It's all tracked there, and it's a great way to stay organized for the tax season. The fourth must-have is a system called Everlance. It's actually an application or an app you can download on your phone. It's called Everlance, and it is a mileage tracking system. Again, and it does just that. It tracks your mileage. It's a great way for me to track any trips that are business related. So again, that information can be streamlined for my tax preparer, and you can put in, again, your mileage. It tells you how much miles you have accumulated for the year, and it also adds up how much money those miles can earn you as far as deductions on your taxes. So Everlance is a great way to track mileage, and it's what I use. The application altogether, I think for a year subscription, was $60 for the full year, which wasn't bad. You average it out, it's like $5 a month. So Everlance is a system that I use, but it is not free. You do have to pay for that system. The fifth and final must-have for my private practice is Canva. Canva, some of you are familiar with Canva. Canva is a great app that allows you to create designs, create business cards, Post-it notes, brochures, flyers, anything that you want to, graphics, anything that you want to create in Canva, you can. Canva is a great designing app where you can use for marketing. You can use it for merch. If you sell shirts or some other type of merchandise, you can actually use Canva to create designs for your merch. Again, create designs for your business cards, for your thank you cards. Anything you can think of, you can do it in Canva. And I mainly use Canva for marketing. I use Canva to help with social media posting. And I actually have someone that I pay to do my social media posting, or at least create the content. And they create the content in Canva. I take it out of Canva, and then I schedule it to be uploaded onto my social media sites. But it's a great system for that, for marketing. I have also used it to do some brochures. I've also used it to do my business cards. So Canva is a one-stop shop when it comes to all things as far as designs and marketing. It's a great way to for me to stay present on my social media. And any flyers that I create just for businesses or promotions, I also do that in Canva as well. So those are my 5 must-haves to make my private practice successful. Definitely be sure to click any links in the description box for your discounts with using SimplePractice, and take advantage of that offer. Also, if you want to know how I started my private practice in 1 year, be sure to download the God Blueprint, which is also in the description box. It's only $5 for the download, but it walks you through step by step how I started my private practice in 1 year. It also gives you some promo codes in there to get some discounts on some of the things mentioned in this video. And some additional applications that I use are also listed in the God Blueprint. But the God Blueprint is basically the outline that God gave me when I started my private practice of how to do things, when to do them, how to outline them. And I want to share that with you. So you can download it for just $5. from the description box below. The link is in there. If you have any more questions, definitely leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to answer any questions you may have. But I hope again you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.